Oh, it is muted. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. You should be able to hear me now, right? All right, cool. You should be able to hear me now. It was muted for some reason. I don't know why. I swear I didn't mute it. They're trying to censor me, guys. They're trying to censor me. It's not gonna work. They're trying to censor me. You see that? Like I didn't why would I mute myself? But look, guys, this is crazy. Um, it is just undeniable at this point, you know, that Israel is absolutely starving babies. When it started, stop playing. Your dog didn't die. Are you serious? That's crazy. Um, but yeah, guys, isn't it crazy that like how the world is just watching what's going on in Gaza? Like when you see these videos of people going to get food, like they're already starving, right? And they're not armed, bro. You know, it's like if it was armed like soldiers and then you're attacking them the way you're attacking them, then that's fair game, you know? But these people are not armed. They're starving. They're trying to feed their starving children and you shoot them down. Like that's I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, right? I mean, that's a different level of brutality. And the fact that it's Israel doing this after all they've experienced, to me, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely just like, it's a different level of like, the thing is, it actually doesn't make Israel safe. That's my thing. It's like, if you want to make Israel safe, this is not the way to do it. Because guess what? Guess what? Like, honestly, like, frankly, if I saw what's going on happening to my family and like what do you think I'm trying to do? I'm trying to go after Israel, right? So it's not making anybody safe. You need to be able to have conversations or work things out in a way that's like I get that it's war, bro. I'm not naive to anything. I know that war is brutal, right? But but this is just like war crimes. There's still laws in war, you know what I mean? And you have to be able to like understand that. So Benjamin Netanyahu, I think that man is he's dangerous, bro. I think he's dangerous, and obviously, like the thing is, they're putting so much of the pressure on Hamas, but at some point, you gotta take some accountability here, guys. Like the kids have nothing to do with it. Like for real though. Like can we start the conversation at don't kill kids? Like don't starve children? Like can we start there? Like and the thing is it changes the level of war, right? Like you can't be worse than your enemies. Like if you're worse than your enemies then like you're no better than them, right? Like the whole point is like, yo, we're better than you guys. But if you do things that are actually worse than them, you're not better than them. You're just proving, you know, all the people on the other side so much more right. So it's just crazy. Like if you want to claim to be better than anybody, you know, in any kind of way, you have to like act like a lion. Like a lion doesn't go after a rat because it's just too small, right? Like a lion just plays with a rat, you know. So I don't know. I feel like people just gotta like wake up, you know. And it's not. We're at the point where you cannot necessarily ignore it, bro. You can't ignore it anymore. Like before you would have to be like, oh, you know, it's all the way over there. But like at this point, it's like children, bro. It's children. Children have nothing to do with this. Why are you starving the kids? You know, like blowing up hospitals. like there used to be a point where we all understood that, yo, even in war, hospitals, schools, these are safe spaces. Like, and the thing is, they always say is like, yeah, Hamas uses the schools as a there's a fan remote. I'm trying to change the fan remote. Oh, there it is. Might turn the fan on a bit. But they always say like, yo, Hamas is using schools and hospitals as like, you know, a way to, you know, I don't know, like a hub or something. But I'm just gonna read some New York Times right here. So Trump says Gaza will get more aid, but Israel would distribute it. So according to the New York Times, the president has in recent days acknowledged that there is starvation, a break with Israel officials who have faced deep criticism over humanitarian crisis there. President Trump said on Tuesday that more food was urgently needed in Gaza, but added that he trusted Israel officials to handle the distribution of aid despite intense criticism they have faced over the humanitarian crisis unfolding there. Mr. Trump, speaking to reporters on Air Force One on his way back to the United States after a 4-day trip to Scotland, said he expected additional food distribution centers to be set up in Gaza very, very soon. So Trump is trying to facilitate the aid going into Gaza. And I think that's great, right? But like just stop the war for a bit. Like, just make sure that the kids can eat, bro. We can no longer ignore this. Because like these are human beings too, you know? And especially if they're innocent, like if you really think you're like a Christian or like you're like pro-life or you know you're like a good person or you know you think you're like morally righteous in any way, you can't look at what's going on in Gaza and just walk away thinking like, yo, it's okay. Because when you see these videos of people going to get food, literally going to get food as they're starving, as their kids are starving, right? Imagine this. You're living somewhere, first off, that you don't already get 100% rights. You just feel like you're under attack all the time. Then you're going to get food, and then you're getting shot at while you're getting food. I mean, that's just nuts. Especially after like everything they've put you through. They're like, move north. No, move south. No, move back north. As you're moving, they're throwing bombs on you. And then you go to refugee sites and you get shot at. You go get food, you get shot at. I mean, at some point, guys, you just gotta be like, you know, what's really going on here? Because you know, you can't look at this and just like walk away, bro. Like, I want to be able to tell my kids that, like, I might not have, like, okay, here's how I look at things. It's like, all right, I might not be able to impact it in a way that, you know, I might not be able to impact it in a way that, like, I really change things. Like, I'm not in a position of power like that, but the least I can do, bro, the least I can do is like try to like tell people like, yo, like use your voice, bro, because I feel like that's the only way we can get things done. Because just like waiting for things to happen, I don't think that's how it's gonna be done, bro. Not in this day and age. Not in this day and age, guys. Damn, that video is kind of blowing up. You do a flip, Tina, so do something crazy, do something crazy. But yeah, guys, Tina, so I was just talking about how you can't really look at this situation in Gaza and just like walk away the same, right? Because it's kind of crazy what's going on. So I want to get what you guys think about this. What do you think about what do you think about this whole situation? Do you think Israel is justified in the way they're treating the Palestinians, or you know, aid traps, not you? What? What is aid maintain? I don't really know what that says, my boy. I don't know what that means. But guys, tell me what you think about this whole situation. Yeah, guys. So